All right, welcome back to The Explainer. Today we're tackling a massive financial concept, and we're going to break down exactly why simply saving your money might actually be one of the most dangerous financial habits you can possibly have. If you've ever felt like, you're doing all the right things with your paycheck, but you're still not really getting ahead, well, the insights we're about to cover are going to be pretty eye-opening. So let me ask you something right out of the gate. What truly separates the wealthy from the rest of us? Is it just a massive salary? Blind luck? Actually, the answer usually comes down to one single quiet habit that anyone can adopt, but very few actually do.
Okay, let's dive right into this with Section 1, The Tale of Two Friends. Picture these two guys, David and Michael. They both just graduated from college. They're 22 years old, and at first glance, their starting lines are perfectly matched. Both get jobs paying almost the exact same salary. Every month, they get their paycheck, pay their bills, and go out and enjoy life. But then, they make one quiet decision that completely splits their financial futures. David decides to invest just 15% of his income every single month. He doesn't try to become rich overnight, and he isn't searching for the next hot stock. He just consistently invests in diversified assets and lets time do the work. Michael, on the other hand, he believes investing can wait. He thinks he's still young, He tells himself he'll start investing later, maybe after getting a promotion, after upgrading his car, or when he's finally earning a bigger paycheck.
Now, fast forward a bit. The unseen passage of time starts ticking. 5 years pass, then 10, then 15 years go by. One day, these two friends meet up again. David's consistent, boring investments have grown into a really substantial portfolio. His money is now generating more money every single year. Meanwhile, Michael is completely shocked to discover that even though he earned almost the exact same salary all those years, he has practically zero wealth to show for it. So what happened? David allowed time and compound growth to do the heavy lifting in his favor. Michael allowed procrastination to literally steal his future. And that brings us to Section 2, the danger of just saving. See, this is the core reason why Michael's strategy of merely saving his money failed him so spectacularly. He fell into the classic trap of believing that saving cash is enough. Now, saving is absolutely crucial, of course, but money just sitting in a bank account slowly loses its value. Let's do a quick thought experiment. Imagine you take $10,000 in cash and hide it safely under your mattress for 20 straight years. Unless your mattress has some magical compounding powers, we have a big problem. 2 decades later, you pull it out. Numerically, it's the exact same $10,000 stack of bills. But you've got to account for inflation. It's this invisible process that quietly eats away your purchasing power. It acts like an invisible thief, meaning that your exact same $10,000 buys way fewer things today than it did 20 years ago. The numeric value stayed the same, sure, but the actual real-world value was slowly stolen while it was just sitting there in the dark. That is exactly why wealthy people absolutely refuse to let their money sit still. They actively put it to work. Instead of mattresses or zero-interest checking accounts, they place their money into vehicles that completely outpace that invisible thief. They invest in businesses, they invest in index funds, real estate. They put their capital into assets that have the structural potential to grow and multiply over time. Which leads us perfectly into Section 3, your tiny employee army. This mental model from the source material is, honestly, a total game changer for how you view wealth. Imagine that every single dollar you own is a tiny employee that works exclusively for you. If that employee spends every single day just sleeping inside a basic checking account, it produces absolutely nothing. A dollar just sitting there is essentially a lazy employee doing zero work for your future. It's on your payroll, but it is asleep on the job. But when you invest wisely, every single dollar starts working for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It never clocks out. Your money continues working while you're sleeping. It works while you're on vacation. It works while you spend time with your family. Investing wisely means your dollars literally never stop working.
So the crucial point is simply this. Most ordinary people spend their entire lives working for money. But rich people, they figure out how to make their money work for them.
Now, we've got to address the elephant in the room. Section 4, the power of patience. Because look, investing is not some get-rich-quick scheme. There will always be ups and downs. Markets rise and markets fall. Scary news headlines create fear, and a lot of beginners just panic the second prices drop, selling everything because they're terrified of losing their hard-earned money. But the absolute truth is that temporary market declines are totally normal. History shows us over and over again that markets recover over time. Experienced investors do not expect overnight riches. They understand that these ups and downs are just part of the ride, and that patience is one of the single greatest investing skills you can possibly develop.
And this brilliantly illustrates a famous quote by the legendary investor Warren Buffett. He said, "The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient." That one sentence explains why so many people fail. They expect instant results, but wealth just doesn't grow like that.
Wealth grows slowly, and then suddenly, all at once. Think of it like this really vivid tree planting analogy from the source material. Step 1, you plant the seed early. Step 2, you wait years, and honestly, you often don't notice much change on the surface. But then comes step 3. After enough time passes, that tree becomes strong enough to provide shade, fruit, and immense value for decades. Investing works the exact same way. The earlier you plant the seed, the greater the harvest. Which brings us to our final section, your next action step. We've covered the concepts, we've looked at the timeline, and now it's time to bring this directly back to you. It's time to decide if you want to be a David or a Michael. The action step from our source is super clear and direct. Open an investment account this week and commit to investing a fixed percentage of your monthly income. Even if you can only invest a tiny amount today, remember that consistency matters way more than the initial size of the investment. Just start the habit. And whatever you do, please avoid this massive mistake: waiting until you feel financially ready before you start. That was Michael's fatal flaw. The reality is, you actually become financially ready by starting, not by waiting on the sidelines for some mythical perfect moment.
So, as we wrap up this explainer, I'll leave you with this final, crucial thought. Will you wait until you're ready, letting inflation quietly steal your future? Or will you start building your tiny employee army today? Challenge your current habits, take action, and start making your money work for you. Thanks for learning with me today, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.